Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we have created the switch case for this edit button and delete button. So today we will add code inside this edit item method. And here what we will do that on the click of this edit button, we will pop up and dialog where we can enter this name and quantity of the grocery and we will save the record to the database. Okay, so let's start. Inside this edit item, first instantiate this alert dialog builder is equal to new alert dialog dot builder and pass the context. Now, with the help of this layout inflector, we will inflect this layout inflector dot from context and now final view is equal to inflector dot inflect r dot layout dot pop up and view group is null. Okay, let's declare the edit text and text view for this layout. Edit text grocery item is equal to view dot find view by id r dot id dot grocery item. Final edit text quantity is equal to view dot find view by id r dot id dot quantity and final text view title is equal to view dot find view by id r dot id dot grocery text view. Okay, so basically what we are doing that on the click of this edit button, with the help of this layout inflector, we will pop up this layout inside this list activity and we will show this edit text and text view. Okay, so now let's set the title for the text view. Title dot set text and the text will be edit grocery. Okay, and now grocery item dot set text grocery dot get name. So we will set the default name for the grocery on the particular record on which we have clicked. Okay, now let's declare the button save button is equal to, we need to cast the button with this view dot find view by id r dot id dot save button. Okay, now let's implement on click method on this save button. Save button dot set on click listener new view dot on click listener. Okay, so inside on click we will call this database handler class database handler db is equal to new database handler and pass the context. Now update the record grocery dot set name, and the name will be grocery item dot get text dot toString, and for the quantity grocery dot set quantity dot get text dot toString. Okay, and we will do the null check for both the record. If grocery item dot get text dot toString dot is empty and not here exclamation, so not empty. If grocery item is not empty and we will do same for this quantity, so not quantity dot get text dot toString dot is empty. If both the value are not empty, then db dot okay, so we first need to create the method inside the database for updating the record. So let's create the method inside this database class. Our database handler. Okay, so here we will create the updated record. Let's create method public int update grocery, and we will here pass the grocery. Okay, now call SQLite database db is equal to new SQ is equal to this dot get writable database. Now context values is equal to new context values. Okay, now values dot put constants dot key underscore grocery item comma grocery dot get name. Now values dot put constants dot key quantity and grocery dot get quantity, and now values dot put constants dot key date and grocery, and the date will be java dot lang dot system dot current millisecond. So here we will take the system time, what time, date and time. Okay, and now let's return this value db dot update constants dot table name comma values comma constants dot key id, at which id we need to update the record, and the id will be okay, and new string array string dot value of grocery dot get id. Okay, so here what we are passing, the table name at which table we need to update the record, the values, the these values, and the where clause at which ID we need to update the record, and the where argument. It will be the array of this old record with the help of this ID. Okay. So now let's write inside this recycler view adapter class db dot update grocery, and here we will pass the grocery. Okay, so now notify item change, and we'll get adapter position and grocery. So we will notify at whether at which position the record is updated. Else snackbar.make text snackbar.make view add grocery and quantity. If the value is empty, then we will notify to add the record snackbar dot length long dot show, and dismiss the dialog dot dismiss. Okay. So what we are doing here, that first we have built an alloc dialog with the help of this layout inflector, and on the click of this edit button, we will pop up the dialog and we will enter the value inside this edit text, and on the click of this save button, we will call this database handler method update grocery if both the values are not null, and we will update the database with that value, and we will notify that the record is updated. Okay, so in the next video we will write code inside this delete item method, and we will create the layout for this delete item. So see you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe Clueless Tech.